welcome to the mathematics class. This is the 4th standard. In this class we will discuss some problems for the multiplication. Yes, I wrote the number there. Yes, first we have to read the place values there. The ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. The number is, the 4 it is in the thousands place, 6 it is in the 100 place, 7 it is in the tens place, the 6 it is in the ones place. So read the number together there, that is the 4676 and one more there in the ones place, that is the 3. So I wrote the number, some names there, the multiplicand and multiplier and product. Okay, what are the multiplicand and multiplier and product there? So when we multiply the two numbers, the first number is called the multiplicand. The first number, that is called the multiplicand. Yes, what is the multiplier? The second number by which the multiplicand is multiplied, that is called the multiplier. Yes, after derivation, the result of the multiplication, sum is called the product. Okay, next, yes, let us do the multiplication there. As you know already, I hope it is clear what is the multiplicand, multiplier and product. The first number is called the multiplicand. The second number, that is multiplied by the multiplicand, that is called the multiplier. What is the product there? The result of the multiplication, the sum, that is called the product. Let's do the multiplication. Yes, how to do the multiplication you already learned in the third standard. Yes, with that knowledge we have to apply. Let us start. Yes, I have the 3 table here. I have the 3 table. It means the multiplier, that is the 3. So 3 is multiplied 6 times to the multiplicand. The 6 times multiplicand, that means the 3 is multiplied 6 times. So write 3 6 ja 18. So write the 8 in the ones place, 8 in the ones place, 1 carry over to the 100 place, tens place. The 1 is carry over to the tens place. Next, the 3 into 7 there, that means the 3 is multiplied 7 times, that is 3 is multiplied 7 times. Is the 21, so 21 plus 1 is 22, so 2 is in the tens place, the 2 carry over to the 100 place. Next, 3 6 ja 18, that means the 3 is multiplied 6 times, that is 3 into 6 is equal to 18. So plus 2 is 3 6 ja 18 plus 2 is 20. So write 0 in the 100 place, 2 carry over to the thousands place there. Next, 3 is multiple 4 times, that means the 3 4s are 12. So 3 4s are 12. So 12 plus 2 is 14. So write 4 in a thousands place, 1 go to the 10,000s place. That means the 14,028, that is the product. So what is the product there? The result of the multiplication, that is called the product. What is the multiplicand there? The first number, that is called the multiplicand. The second number by which the multiplicand is multiplied, that is called the multiplier. The result of the multiplication, that is called the product. Yes. With this knowledge, we have to derive some problems from the. Yes, okay. Let us start the exercise 4.1. The first question is find the product. The A, that is 2734. That is 2734 into 4. The 4 is the multiplier. The 2734 is the multiplicand. So we have to find out the product there. So we have to find out the product. Yes, how to do the problem here? Yes, we know the 4 is the multiplier. So the 4 is multiplied 4 times. That shows the 4 is multiplied 4 times. The symbol is multiplication. So the 4 is multiplied 4 times. That means the 4 4s are 16. The 4 4s are 16 there. 4 4s are 16. So write the 6 6 in the ones place, 1 carry over to the tens place. Next 4 threes are, that means the 4 is multiplied 3 times. The 4 is multiplied 3 times, that means the 4 threes are 12. So 12 plus 1 is 13. So 3 in the tens place, 1 carry over to the 100 place. Next 4 sevens are, the 4 sevens are 28. 4 sevens are 28. So 28 plus 1 is 29. So 9 is here to carry over. 4 twos are the next number, that is the thousands place. The 4 is multiplied 2 times, that means the 4 twos are 8. 4 twos are 8 plus 2 is 10. So 1 go to the 10,000s place and 0 right in the thousands place. That means the 10,936. So one more problem in the first question, that is the 4,375 into 7. Yes, I have the seventh table here. That means the 7 is the multiplier, the 4,375 that is the multiplicand. So we have to write the, we have to find out the product there. Yes, let us start. The 7. The 7 is multiplied 5 times, that means the 7 fives are, look here, the 7 fives are 35. So write the 5 in the ones place. 3 carry over to the tens place. 7 sevens are 49. That means the 7 is multiplied 7 times. The product is 49. Yes, the 49 plus 3 is 52. So write 2 is here and the 5 carry over to the 100 place. Next 7 threes are. So 7 is multiplied 3 times. That is 7 threes are 21. The 21 plus 5 is 26. So 6 is here to go to the carry over to the thousands place. Next 7 fours are. That is 7 fours are. The 7 fours are 28. The 28 plus 2 is 30. So write the 3 in a 10,000s place, 0 in a thousands place. That means 30,625. Yes, next to move to the second main question. Yes, the second question is the multiply the following using the column method. So we already learned the multiplication, as we know, that is the repeated addition. So it is a quicker way to finding the sum. Okay. And the question is 347 into 25. So we have to arrange the numbers in the columns. So first write the numbers one below the other. Write the numbers one below the other. That means the 347 into 25. Yes, we wrote the number one below the other. The multiplicand is placed above the multiplier. The multiplicand is placed above the multiplier. So this is the multiplier and this one is the multiplicand. So we have to find out the product there. Yes, the multiplication is done column wise from the right to the left. From the right to the left we did in the first main question. From the right to the left side. Yes, if the multiplier has more than one digit, then multiply the multiplicand by each digit separately there. So in the multiplier there are the two numbers. So we have to multiply the each digit separately. So first start the ones place. So the 5 it is in the ones place. Let's do the multiplication. That means the 5 is multiplied 7 times. The 5 is multiplied 7 times. That is 5 sevens are 35. 5 sevens are 35. So write 5 is in ones place. 3 carry over to the tens place. Next 5 fours are. That is 5 fours are 20. The 20 plus 3 is 23. So write the 3 in a tens place. 2 carry over to the 100 place. Next 5 threes are. The 5 threes are. That is 5 threes are 15. The 15 plus 2 is 17. The ones place multiplication finished. So Then multiply the multiplicand. The second digit separately, the ones place multiplication is finished. So we put the 1 plus or 0 in the ones place. Why? Because the ones place multiplication is finished. So we have to do the multiplication by the tens place now. So we have to write the answer from the tens place. So write answer from the tens place. So I will show how to write that one. The 2 sevens are 14. Yes, the 2 sevens are 14 there. That is, so 14. The 4 is here. So 1 carry over to the tens place. Next, the 2 fours are, that is 2 fours are 8. That is 2 fours are 8. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Next, the 2 threes are, that is 2 threes are 6. There is no carry over to add, so write the 6 as it is. Yes, add the addends there, add the addends, we get the sum, that is the product. So 5 plus is 5. So 3 plus 4 is 7. The 7 plus 9 is 16. The 1 plus 1 is 2. The 2 plus 6 is 8. So what is the product there? The 8,665. The 8,675. That is the product of the 347 into 25. So this is the multiplicand and this one is the multiplier. So this one is the product here. So next do the second question there. And same as the first one, so we have to arrange the numbers in the column wise. 769 into 34. The first number, that is the multiplicand. The 34 is the multiplier. So we have to find out the product here. In this question also there are the two numbers. The one digit, then multiply the multiplicand by separately there. Each digit separately, do the multiplication, each digit separately there. So the 4 nines are, that means the 4 nines are 36, the 4 nines are 36. 6 is here, 3 carry over. Next 4 6 are, that means the 4 6 are 24, the 24 plus 3 is 27. So write 7 is here, 2 carry over to the 100 place. Next 4 sevens are. So 4 sevens are, that is 28. The 28 plus 2 is 30. So ones place multiplication is finished. We done the ones place multiplication. Next move to the tens place multiplication. So we have to write the 1 plus in the ones place or just insert the 0 in the ones place. Then do the tens place multiplication there. The 3 nines are, that means the 3 nines are 27. So 7 is here, 2 carry over. Next 3 6 are, 3 6 are 18. The 18 plus 2 is 20. So 0 is here, 2 carry over. Next 3 sevens are, 21. So 21 plus 2 is 23. The 21 plus 2 is 23. Let's add the addends. The 6 plus is 6. The 7 plus 7 is 14. So 1 carry over. So 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 0 is 1. So 3 plus 3 is 6. The 2 as it is. What is the product there? The 26,146. Okay, this is the multiplicand. The 34 is the multiplier. The 26,146, that is the product. Yes, you have to recall yourself. What is the multiplicand there? The first number, that is called a multiplicand. Yes, what is the multiplier? The second number by which the multiplicand is multiplied, that is called a multiplier. Then what is the product there? The result of the multiplication sum. The result of the multiplication sum, that is called a product. Next, one more main problem there. So we have to derive that one. So okay, what is the third question? The third question is multiply the following using the column method. Let's read the number 9,437 into 28. So 9,437, that is the multiplicand, the 28 is the multiplied. So we have to find out the product there. So first we have to arrange the numbers in the column wise. Is write the number, the 9,000, the 437, that is the multiplicand, the 28 is the multiplier. Okay, in this questions also there are the two numbers there. So we have to multiply the multiplicand by each digit separately there. Yes, let us start from the right to the left side. That means the 8 sevens are. It means the 8 is multiplied 7 times. So I have the table of the 8 one. The 8 sevens are. So 8 sevens are 56. 8 sevens are 56. So write the 6 is here. So 5 carry over. Next 8 threes are. That means the 8 is multiplied 3 times. It means the 8 threes are 24. The 24 plus 5 is what is the children? The 24 plus 5 is 29. So write 9 in the tens place to carry over to the 100 place. Next do the 100 place there. That means the 8 fours are. That means the 8 is multiplied 4 times. The product is 32. The 32 plus 2 is 34. So write the 4 is here. 3 carry over to the thousands place. Next the 8 nines are. 8 nines are 72. So 72 plus 3 is 75. Very good. 75. Write the number in the product part. Why? Because there is no number to carry over here. There is no number to carry over. So write the 7 in the 10,000s place. The 5 it is in the thousands place. So the ones place multiplication is finished. We successfully done the ones place multiplication. So we have to move to the tens place multiplication. So before that we have to put 1 plus or 0 in the ones place. Why? Because the ones place multiplication is finished. So the 2 it is in the tens place. So 2 sevens are. That means the 2 is multiplied 7 times. So 2 sevens are 14. So 4 is here. So 1 carry over to the tens place. So 2 threes are. That means the 2 threes are 6. The 6 plus 1 is 7. Next 2 fours are. That is 2 fours are 8. So there is no carry over to add. So write the number 8. 2 nines are. The 2 nines are 18. The 2 nines are 18. So write the number 18 there. Yes. Add the sum there. So after addition we get the product. So 6 plus is 6. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So 1 carry over. So 1 plus 4 is 5. The 5 plus 7 is 12. So 2 is here. 1 carry over. So 1 plus 5 is 6. The 6 plus 8 is what is that? The 6 plus 8 is 14. So 4 is here. 1 carry over. So 1 plus 7 is 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Yes, what is the product there? That is the 2,64,236. So the 9,437, that is the multiplicand. The 28, that is the multiplier. Is after the multiplication, the result is the product. So what is the product there? 2,64,236. Let's do the one more problem. Yes, the second question is 8,439 into 66. Yes, write the number in the columns. That is 8,439. That is the multiplier, and 66 is the multiplier. That is the multiplier. So do the multiplication from the right to the left. Here also the two numbers. So multiply each digit separately there. Yes, I have the 6th paper here. So 6 nines are. That means the 6 is multiplied 9 times. That is 6 is multiplied 9 times. The 6 nines are 54. So 4, write in a ones place, the 5 carry over. Next 6 threes are, that is 6 threes are, the 18 plus 5 is, yes, what is that? 18 plus 5 is 23, it's 23. So write 3 in a tens place, 2 carry over to the hundred place. Next 6 fours are, so 6 fours are 24. So 24 plus 2 is 26. Very good. 26. Next 6 eights are 48. The 48 plus 2 is 50. So ones place multiplication is finished. Next do the multiplication from the tens place number. In the tens place there is a 6. So we have to write the answer from the tens place. That means the 6 nines are, 54. So write 4 is here, 5 carry over. Next 6 threes are 18. So 18 plus 5 is 23. So 2 carry over. Next 6 fours are 28. 28 plus 2 is 30. Six fours are, that is 24. Next 6 fours are 24. The 24 plus 2 is 26. So 6 is here to carry over. Next 6 8 are 48. The 48 plus 2 is 50. Let's add all the adders here. That is the 4 plus is 4. The 3 plus 4 is 7. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So 0 plus 6 is 6. So 5 plus 0 is 5. The 5 as it is. That means the product is 5,56,974. So this is the multiplier and this one is the multiplier. After multiplication we get the product there. That is the 5,56,974. Next, move to the fourth main question. In this exercise, let us do. Okay, the fourth main question, find the product there. That is 4,114 into 256. Okay, the 4 digits in the multiplier, the 3 digits in the multiplier. So the first step is write the numbers in the column wise or arrange the numbers there. The solution 4,114 into the 256. Yes, this is the multiplier and this one is the multiplier. So we have to find out the product there. So in the multiplier, how many digits there? There are the 3 digits. It means, so if the multiplier has more than 1 digit, then multiply the multiplicand by each digit separately there. So each digit separately. Let us start from the right to the left. Let's do the multiplication by the 6. That means 6. So I have the 6 table here. 6 4 ja. So 6 4 ja 24. So write the 4 in the ones place, 2 carry over. Next, the 6 1 is 6 plus 2 is how much children? The 6 plus 2 is 8. Next, 6 1 is 6. The 6 4 is 24. So ones place multiplication is finished. Okay, next, do the multiplication by the tens place. That means the 5 is multiplied 4 times. That means the 5 4s are 20. So 0 is here to carry over. Next 5 1s are 5 plus 2 is 7. So 5 1s are 5. The 5 4s are 20. There is no carry over to add here. So tens place multiplication finished. In the third main and second main we did the same problems up to the tens place. Okay, in the fourth main question the one more digit in the multiplier, so that is 2. So we have to start the answer from, write the answer from the hundred place. Why? Because the 2 it is in the hundred place, so we have to write the answer from the hundred place. That is the 2 fours are, that is 2 fours are 8. That means the 2 is multiplied 4 times. The 2 fours are 8. So 2 ones are 2. Next 2 ones are 2. Next 2 fours are 8. Let's add all the addends here. The 4. 8 plus 0 is 8. So 6 plus 7 is 6 plus 7 is 13. So one more digit there. The 13 plus 8 is, the 13 plus 8 is 21. Next 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. Very good, 13. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 2 plus 8 is 10. Is what is the product here? That is 10,53,184. This is the product of the 4,114 into 256. What is the product there? That is the 10 lakh